everyone, I'm Yuka. So today I'd like to share a problem, lack of drivers in Japan. So recently I had some chances to hear about this on my job hunting, and as you know, we have been under the quarantine of the coronavirus. So I guess the more people use the online shopping like Amazon, Rakuten, and so on. So I thought this is a good opportunity to share this problem with you. So let me talk about this. Lack of drivers is so serious that it's the second worst lack of workers in any industries. And it's said that the problem is mainly drivers are aging and youths are not eager to be a driver because it's a quite hard job. Their lifestyle can be quite hard and dangerous because they sometimes have to drive long distance at night and carry poisons and so on. Also, e-commerce like online shopping has increased too much. But actually, the number of home delivery has increased too much, rather than decreasing the population of drivers. Because of this situation, drivers shoulder more burden. However, these are not only Japanese problems, but also quite common around the world. But the factors which affect the losing population of drivers are different in each region. So I'm going to focus on the problem in Japan. In Japan, there are two main supported factors of losing drivers: the punctual delivery date and the service of redelivered. Actually, those of two are quite a convenient service for recipients. But that means drivers have so much work as well. This is quite sudden, but what does the number represent? The answer is the percentage of how your package following the scheduled delivery strictly. So this number is the highest among major industry nations. By comparison to other principal nations, the 80% in USA, 95% in Germany, which is very close to Japan actually, 84% in China. So we can see how your package following the schedule exactly in Japan. Next, guess what this number means again. The answer is a portion of the redelivered packages to all delivered packages. So this is the highest portion in major industrial nations as well. By comparing with other nations again, the 7% in USA, 6.8% in Germany, 15% in India. So it's obvious people in Japan utilize redelivered service most in the world. I didn't know there are some countries which don't deliver your packages again until staying in Australia. I was in Brisbane, Australia last year, and my mom sent me a parcel. But unfortunately, I wasn't home at that time, so I needed to go to the post office to receive my parcel and had to go up the hill with carrying 8 kg parcel, which was quite hard for me. It's mentioned why drivers in Japan has been faced two problems. But how can we deal with this? So here is something that we can help drivers. Firstly, this is what the government is doing rather than we can do, but it's introduced the systems to promote the use of getting a license for truck easily, so population of drivers gets increased. Secondly, the way of redelivered has been changed. You might see this locker at the station or post office. When you are out, but your package arrived, the driver can put the package into the locker, so they don't need to send it again. Or you can receive the package at a convenience store like 7-Eleven, FamilyMart, and so on. To be concluded, the losing drivers is not only the business problem but also the problem we should consider, because if we lose the driver, who delivers the parcel to you? So I hope this movie will give you a chance to think about this and to try to deal with this situation. Okay, thank you. See you soon.